Hey guys, we're here back again, this time doing an episode of Wages of War, this time going into my Gambler's deck. This one is going to be a doozy because this one is all about chance, all about that RNG. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of uncertainty in this deck, but it can cause a lot of mayhem and it'd be a lot of fun because, for instance, I might use certain cards and it's not as definitive of saying, okay, I use these cards, this is what's going to happen. It's, I'm using these cards, let's see what kind of rolls I get. Let's see what kind of damage I can do with these extra effects it may or may not do. It's really, really fun. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the cards and kind of explain the deck a bit here. So of course, once again, we have the hero. The hero himself does have that effect where he can use his hero ability and he does 1 to up to 3 damage. So you can do 1, 2, or 3 damage. It's all about chance there, so that's the beginning of the RNG. Then you have his burn card, Arcane Slots. So you roll the slots, and for each image you get 3 value of that image. So for instance, if you get a shield, you get 3 armor. If you get a sword, you do 3 damage. If you get a heart, you get 3 health. Or if, for instance, you roll 3 hearts, you get 9 total health back. Or if you roll a sword and 2 hearts, you do 3 damage, and you get 6 health back. You guys get the point anyways. So that's kind of what that whole burn card is about. Let's go ahead and go into the actual physical cards themselves that we'll be using regularly throughout the course of the match. So we do have the Drunken Rage. This one is all about converting the excess mana you didn't use into damage up to 4 damage using up to 4 mana. So that's kind of more of a flexible pick. This one is more, not so much RNG, but kind of to mold everything together and have a bit of offensive power when we need it, depending on what kind of reserve we have for mana. Then we have this one right here, Backfire. This is another card where you don't really know if it's going to work or not. So basically, you lob the bomb, I guess you would call it, onto the target board red or black card. And if they use it, it blows up and does damage to the opponent. If they don't use it, this card does absolutely nothing. But hopefully we actually have some good anticipation and we can kind of read what's going to be happening as far as what he's going to be choosing. So that one's pretty cool. Then we have this one right here, the Doubler. This one in itself, the card itself, has no RNG, but more so the concept of what cards you'll be using this on is more of the chance. So, you know, obviously whenever you have the mana sequence, you pull out cards at the end, and then that's the war sequence, right? And you end up with 3 cards. You don't know what those 3 cards are going to be, but hopefully you get some good attack offensive cards and you can double up with this one right here. So that kind of has a soft RNG mechanic, not in the card itself, but just how you end up using the card in its entirety. Then we have the Lucky Coin. So you attack the opponent for 3, also heals for 3, or attack for 3 on top of the existing 3 damage. So it's just a chance, a 50-50 chance whether it's going to be 3 health or 3 additional attack on top of the already 3 damage. So that's kind of a cool one. So it's always a guaranteed 3, since you don't know if you're getting the extra 3 health or the 3 damage. Then we have this one right here. This one, there's no RNG. This one's simply to help whittle down my opponents because I have to have some consistency here to a lesser extent. And this was kind of what I use here. I like Poison because it's basically a guaranteed amount of 4 damage during the mana phase. So there we go. And then we have the final card, which is Cards of Skirmish. So you attack your opponent for 3, increases attack by 3 if your board cards total more than your opponent's. So therefore, that's the RNG, the whether or not your cards are valued altogether more than all his cards together. So it's kind of another one of those concepts of not the card itself, but how it's used is the RNG. But anyways, moving on, let's go ahead and get into the match. It's enough explaining. It's kind of a little bit more of a complicated explanation because the mechanic around it is not as simple as saying, oh, it's Life Leech. But anyways, moving on. Let's go ahead and go into the match. Alright, here we go. We are going against Shiver, apparently. Let's go ahead and see how we can do with this deck. Super excited to actually start using this. I think we're going to have one hell of a time here. But anyways, let's see who ends up on top. Looks like he actually had the higher mana pool this turn. We do have Possess. He has that 8 damage card, which I don't like. I'm going to go ahead and Possess the 7 card. And then I'm going to go ahead and roll the the 3 damage. I think that's what we're gonna do here. Yeah. Alright. So I wasn't sure if he was gonna end up using that 8 attack on the board. I was kind of worried. So I didn't have any hard defensive cards. Very nice. We ended up winning that trade overall. Then again, he's healing it back up, so. And he has the mana pump. Let's see if he ends up on top. So everybody's still full health. Ooh, a draw. Okay, sweet. I still very slightly ended up on top. He does have a poison. He can run that 6 card, but I think I'm going to go ahead and go with this. I'm going to go with the attack. And I'm going to double it up. And then I'm going to go ahead and try... No, we'll go ahead and just run the 2. Okay, so he's gonna build that card's damage. He's taking a lot just to do that, though. That's 8 total. Oh no, 6 total damage. He ran his hero skill. So there we go. And I take 2. Not too shabby. All right, here's where we can actually do some prediction potentially, because we got the backfire now. I wonder if it would actually work. He has... Let's just do this. And we'll run the 7. Yep. I think he's gonna go possess, to be honest. Oh yeah, he didn't even use any board cards. That's interesting. So that one's kind of a bust as far as using that card. He got some health back too. It looks like his deck kind of revolves a bit around health regen. Okay. We got some face cards though. We can go ahead and run that. That would give us 6 damage. And then we can do this right here. I don't think he'll run the full 9 defense. So we'll go ahead and try to see if we can get some damage in. Yeah, he only ran the 3. Alright, cool. But he actually used his hero skill again, so he has a total of 5. So we'll get 1 damage in, plus our poison. He will heal up a little bit, though. Alright, I guess that mana pump going again. Oh, we ran a draw. Sweet. Well, I mean, the only chance we got is if we roll a 3. If we roll a 3, that'd be cool. Otherwise, it'll be dead even. Come on, give me the 3. Damn it. That's pretty weak. Alright, alright. We still did some good damage with our poison. That mana pump, though, is really good. So he has a lot of defense. He has the reflect. I'm going to go ahead and... I'm just going to D up. And then I'm going to go ahead and try to see if maybe I can get some health out of this. And then do some 4 damage right here. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, he's not running heavy defense at all. But he's playing his cards good. He's getting a lot of health. Ooh. Very nice. I feel like my backfire is it's going to be hard to predict because he doesn't use his cards on the board much. You got this one again. You can do 6 damage. And then we can go ahead and see if maybe we can stop that one if he uses it. And then we'll use our hero ability. Yeah, he doesn't use any board cards. I think I'm gonna stop using backfire. It's just a waste of my mana. I'm taking unnecessary damage because he never uses board cards. Give me the 3. Oh my god. Stupid RNG. Alright. We got I'm looking for an 8 value offensive card. Give it to me, please. Get 5. We can go 10 damage on this. So we can go like that, go like that, like that. That's 10 damage. He'll probably not use his defensive cards at all. He did possess, so he used possess on my 6. God, this guy, he actually plays pretty good. That or I play really shitty right now. Possess is a good card though, because you can run a higher defense without the mana cost. Give me a 3. Please! What the hell is with these ones? Jesus! I wonder what burn card he has. Why? Why does he have so much more mana than I do? What the hell, dude? Okay. We'll just run that, and then we'll run the 7. Yeah, it's pretty much all we can do. So much more damage than me. Or not damage, mana than me. Oh my god. Stupid possess. It's so dumb. He had freaking 9. No, what was he at? 21? He had 8 more mana than me? That's unfair much? We'll pull through. I believe. We're not far off. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and try to whittle him down. Use that. You know what I'm gonna do? This is what I'm gonna do. Okay. Actually, I'll run this one right here and then run the hero skill. There we go. Let's go, baby. 5 damage, that's okay. Give me 3 hearts. Oh, 2 hearts, not bad. Plus some damage, I like it. This is some good damage. Oh, it gives me a heart. It's okay, it gives me health. Give me 3. How about that play, stupid shiver? He has to run. He's gonna run his burn card though next. I guarantee it. Oh, nice. Thank you, thank you. He can run defense. You can certainly run defense. See, I don't get the full damage because his cards are not valued higher. Let's just do this and this. Run the burn card. Yes! Okay, so the burn card is expended. If only I didn't attack, that would have been amazing. That one card gave him 10 health. That one card. So I would have beat him next round if I didn't run that single card, the 0 mana cost. Yes. Thank you, thank you. Alright. I'm gonna take a risk. Do that. Run that card as well. We'll run this one. There's no way he has 17 damage in his deck right now. No way. Okay. He didn't use it! God, this guy. Why would he not use his defensive card? Well, I guess he has a lot of health still. But still, like, he lost. Ooh! He did some good damage though. Good damage. Good guy. Good guy. So that was his plan. He was trying to out damage me that last attack, but he wasn't able to pull through. I felt like he could have done better if he kept using if he used any of his board cards ever. Because I got outplayed a couple times there. But there we go. That was the deck for Gambler. I think I had some improvement. This one right here is good, but I think my deck, I don't know. I think a lot of it is because he wasn't using board cards, which is very rare that I've seen. Like, he hardly used any. So, like, there's a time in that last turn where he could have used that 9 card for defensive stats. I would have used my backfire. And maybe that's why he didn't use it. He didn't want me to use backfire on it. Maybe he thought I was saving it up. But there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Showing off my Gambler deck. I might change it up a little bit and do another video and see maybe what we can do with a different card. I might change out backfire. This one, I don't think I used it very much this last match. So maybe I'll look at an alternative for that card too. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.